reason why you're filming me?
No, matters of public interest.
Say again?
Matters of public interest.
Alright.
Is that okay? Oh, what's going on?
Josh.
What's going on?
Just wondering why you filming me.
I just told you. You're making me feel a bit nervous, like all on the radio. What's going on?
Is there a unit that can come out to the back gates and help me, please?
What do you need help with?
Some lad filming the station.
Yeah, okay, no worries. Hey, Constable, I'm not sure you can park there, you know. You need to move your car, you can't park there.
Yeah, no.
You can't park there.
What seems to be the problem?
Why are you parked on double yellows?
I don't understand why are you standing outside the police and keep your hands out, take your hands out.
Yeah, no worries.
What seems to be the problem?
There's no problem, I don't have a problem.
So
the video starts with the auditor standing outside a police station. This quickly catches attention. The officers ask why he is filming and seem uncomfortable, while their radios make noise in the background. The auditor responds by pointing out that their police car is parked illegally on double yellow lines. He questions how the police can break the same rules they enforce. This shows he is confident and not scared. The tone is clear from the start. This is about accountability. What begins as simple filming turns into a small confrontation about who sets the rules.
Okay.
Would you mind identifying yourself, please?
My name is PC. I'm attached to this kill.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
What's all this?
Gentleman been standing here for not sure how long. He's been filming.
Why is he parked on double yellows for?
In and out.
Hello, Constable. Can we keep a bit of social distance?
You've been here before, haven't you?
I have never been here before, mate. I haven't been here before, no. Done your homework?
What are you doing here today?
Filming.
Yeah.
The comings and goings of a police station.
Is it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
What's that for?
Matters of public interest.
Matters of public interest.
Yeah, people are interested in, interactions with police, how their tax money is being spent, the upkeep of the building. So that's the honest answer, to be honest, sir.
Obviously, from our point of view, it looks a little bit concerning.
Sure.
Because we have to just make, because some people look at it to see the value.
The conversation moves to identification. The officer gives his name and station. The auditor also asks about keeping distance, showing how much control is involved. One officer claims he has been here before, but the auditor clearly denies it. He calmly explains that he is filming the police station, public interactions, and how tax money is used. Even though this is legal, the officers still act suspicious. This shows the struggle between transparency and distrust. The auditor stays calm and firm.
I haven't got any
No, you're not. You're talking to us fine.
agenda or anything like that.
That's why we've come.
Okay, I appreciate that. Well, if we're done here, then I'm going to keep filming.
When was the last time you were here?
I don't have to answer questions.
He's been here before.
I haven't been here before, mate.
Yeah, he's a regular. It's for his social media channel to see how many likes he can get.
Is that what you think this is?
Yeah.
He's looking for it.
Oh, well, if it's okay, I'm going to keep filming. I haven't been here before, by the way. 1693. I haven't been here before.
Been to other police stations?
Maybe.
Yeah.
At least you've done your homework.
I've done my homework.
Yeah, good for you. Has like a bulletin gone round the Met, like, to let them know about public photographers and stuff like that?
About what, sorry?
About public photographers and people filming outside police stations.
I don't know what you're trying to achieve, really.
I've literally explained it. If you don't understand, then...
Is it to see how many likes you get on social media?
It's got nothing to do with likes, mate.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with followers or likes.
You're not at college today or not working?
No, I'm not. No, I took the day off to do this today.
Well, you took the day off from college or work?
I don't have to answer questions.
No.
You don't have to judge me. You don't get paid to judge members of the public doing lawful activities.
Do something good with your life, mate.
All right,
Do something
mate.
good.
Okay.
Now things get more personal. An officer says he is only doing this for social media likes. The auditor quickly rejects this. He refuses to answer questions about his personal life like college or work. He reminds them they don't know anything about him. He also says the police are not paid to judge legal behavior. The tension increases here. The officers try to make it seem pointless, but he keeps saying it's about accountability.
Might as well just
Yeah,
Why have you made those comments?
Thanks, I'll be back. See you later, mate. Have a good one.
You too, sir.
You should be careful yourself.
Alright, mate. You do something good as well. Oldie.
Sorry?
Well, sorry, what? What?
You're only disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful. You're the one that's being disrespectful.
You're trying to walk the line.
No, that's what you're doing, mate. Yeah, that's it. Go on, walk on. You started it, mate. You slap head. Yeah, go on, jog on, mate.
Outside the police station, though.
Alright, you can find it odd if you like.
Okay.
Alright, we done?
In a minute, any particular reason why this one? No?
Just happens to be here.
Do you live locally?
Do you live locally?
Well, I don't live where I work, mate.
Okay. I'm not interested in where you live or anything like that.
That's good.
Why are you interested in where I live?
Because you're filming outside the police station.
Okay.
Slightly weird.
Well, is it a crime to film outside? Is it a crime to film outside a police
No, it's
station?
not, but it's also not.
Alright, then why are you asking me questions then?
Yeah?
Stop, if it's not a crime, then stop asking me questions.
Slightly odd thing to do, is all.
The situation becomes tense, and both sides exchange heated words. But then the talk returns to legal rights. The auditor asks if filming outside a police station is a crime. The officers admit that it is not. Still, they continue asking questions. He challenges this. If there is no crime, why keep questioning him? This shows a clear contradiction. The officers know it's legal, but still treat it like a problem.
Unusual, but...
Any particular reason why this one?
Say that again, sorry?
Any particular reason why this one?
No particular reason, no.
I've worked here. It's not a particularly interesting building.
It's not, no. Like I said, just matters of public interest.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that okay?
You have a good day.
Alright, thank you, fellas.
Video it.
Just matters of public interest.
Matters of public interest.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You're going to be here for a while. How long are you planning on to do that?
Just as long as it takes.
As long as it takes.
Yeah, that's right.
Is there any aim you're trying to achieve?
There's no aim, just matters of public interest. People are interested in how they... Well, you ask me a question, then you interrupt me.
That's fine. Is he okay if I come around and have a quick chat?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, of course you can. Thank you. There we go. I like that. This is the CIDs. Right, watch out for this car.
The auditor again explains his purpose. He says this is about public interest. People want to know how police work and how money is spent. This time, one officer seems more understanding and allows him to continue filming. But the tension is still there. The auditor notices a suspicious-looking vehicle and points it out, creating more tension. What started simple is now becoming more serious.
Yeah, these guys look a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. These guys look like they're on job, the CIDs. Good morning. Are you guys the CIDs?
No, we are not.
Why are you putting your gloves on?
It's cold.
Okay, sure.
Keep my gloves on.
Okay.
Right. Any reason why you're here?
Matters of public interest. Just
What's that?
people are interested.
Obviously, you're aware this building is a police station.
I'm
right?
aware, yeah.
And you seem to be filming police station.
I am,
right?
yeah.
Vehicles coming in
Yeah,
and out,
yeah,
officers
that's it.
coming in and
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Is there any particular reason?
Okay, if you let me explain.
You want to do that? That's the question. I would really expect a full explanation.
Okay, no problem. So people are interested in the comings and goings of a police station, how their tax money is being spent, the upkeep of the building, and interactions between the public and police.
Okay.
That's the honest answer.
I still don't understand the aim.
I'll literally just
how
explain it.
you filming police officers coming in and out to the police station, including the personal vehicles, helps with that.
2 plainclothes officers arrive, and the situation changes again. The auditor asks if they are police officers. They say no, but their actions make him suspicious. He calmly repeats that he is filming for public interest. The officers question why he is filming cars, especially personal ones. To them, it looks like surveillance. To him, it is transparency. This shows a clear difference in thinking between both sides.
People
you want to know and keep the track of officers.
It's not. I'm not trying to keep track of anybody.
And what's your intention to do with this video?
My own recreation.
Your own recreation?
That's correct.
Okay, to know the faces of police officers, their personal vehicles.
I'm not interested in anyone's personal vehicles.
Are you happy to provide me your personal details? Because at the moment you're detained for the purpose of the search and the terrorism act. Okay.
That's section 43, is it? Okay. Are you going to search me then?
Okay, we're going to search him.
Can I keep this running?
I don't mind, yeah, of course.
Alright, would you mind recording?
Yeah, I don't mind. I really don't mind.
Is that okay?
Yeah, just
okay. You okay to provide me with
You won't find my ID, no.
No, I'm asking you if you're happy to give me
No, I'm not happy to do it. Okay. So why do you want to search me for? Do you not think that's an unlawful search?
So you're
not going to record me? The other way, please. Go the other way.
Hand this phone to the gentleman, okay?
Alright, go on, just do it. I'm not going to do nothing.
In case we drop. So, when you finish the search, you're entitled to the copy of the.
I don't feel like you've got any reasonable grounds.
The reason
for
is
search.
you are stood by the police station.
It's not reasonable grounds, though, really, is it?
If you really explain to me what you're planning to do with the video, then.
Mate. What's your name and badge number, please?
PC Laboda 2209 Alpha
2209. Okay.
Okay. If you really explain,
you don't have grounds to search me. You know that.
I do.
You don't.
You're filming police station.
Suspicion isn't grounds.
You didn't give me.
There's an officer who's updated earlier.
Well, mate, you started it now. You might don't
Has he been
backpedal now.
spoken to?
He's been spoken to.
So you didn't mention you've been spoken to the officers,
why should
okay?
I need to mention that?
Okay. Well, that would
don't bottle it now. Go ahead and do it.
At the moment, he's still detained. We're just going to wait for the result. If someone's spoken to you already, there's no reason for us to do it again. Okay? Because then, as you say, it could have become an unlawful search. I didn't know you didn't mention you were spoken to.
Doesn't matter, regardless of whether I was being spoken to, it would have still been an unlawful search. You just admitted that on camera, so.
No, I didn't. I said if you've already been searched like a few minutes ago, then I'm not going to bother.
I haven't been searched. I've been apprehended, I haven't been searched.
Apprehended?
Apprehended, yeah.
As in
I've been spoken to.
Spoken, that's not apprehension. Listen, if you've been spoken to by officers and have got no concerns, that's fine. But do you understand why we've got concerns?
Not really.
But no.
Not really.
Let me put in a perspective. If someone was stood by your house, filming everyone who's coming in and out...
Things escalate when the officers mention the Terrorism Act and suggest a possible search. The auditor pushes back and refuses to give ID. He questions if this is lawful and makes sure everything is recorded. One officer admits that another search may not be needed if he has already been checked. This supports the auditor's point. He gives an example: filming from a public place is not illegal. The officers agree, but still say it raises concerns. The debate continues between rights and suspicion.
Would you be concerned?
If they were doing it from public, then there's nothing that I can really do. I can film anything I can see from public.
I agree, I completely agree.
Thank you.
It's just
photography is not a crime.
It raises concerns. I'm not saying it's a crime.
Kilburn.
I'm not saying it's a crime, no.
Okay. Are we done here?
We're
done, I'm going to go.
Not at the moment. All right. I would like my colleague to finish, to speak to the officer that's spoken to you before.
So what are you guys doing? Is this CID?
We are part of CID, yeah, that's correct.
Okay, cool. So you're like the intelligent police officers?
It's part of CID.
Alright.
You seem to want to know a lot about what we do.
I'm curious. The public are curious.
Why is that? You thinking about joining them?
People feel like there's a little bit of indifference between the public and the police.
What is that?
I don't know, like the public, you know, the public opinion of the police is a little bit, as I said, indifferent. So I'm just trying to iron out those indifferences and trying to promote transparency, open government.
Okay.
It's a perfectly reasonable explanation.
It's a reasonable explanation.
I don't have to answer any questions.
No, and to be honest, I really appreciate how we
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Because it would be really concerning if you just stood here and didn't speak to me.
No, of course. Yeah. Again, I'm not trying to provoke anyone or antagonize anyone.
Listen, if this is going to help to bring us and the public together,
good.
I just really personally don't think it will.
Okay.
How you filming police officers coming in and out?
Okay. Are you detained?
Sorry, are you still detained? Yes.
Yeah.
Are you trying to catch police officers, I don't know, in some wrongdoing?
No, well...
If it is, fair
it's
play.
not the main objective, but I nearly caught you.
You've got a bus.
you aware that if an officer suspects you to be a terrorist, they just have to reasonably suspect it? You don't need grounds to suspect it, you just have to reasonably suspect it. Are you aware of that?
Thanks for your time. You're not longer detained. You've been spoken to officers who are satisfied with what you're doing here. You've given reasonable excuses,
Thank
right?
you.
If I can just ask, how long are you planning on staying here? So, the reason I'm asking...
As long as it takes.
So I can update the officers, as in days, hours, minutes...
As long as it takes. I don't want to use up any more of your time, so I'll probably be going.
Because what might happen, every single officer that comes here and he's not briefed,
I'm not going to be here all day. Yeah, I do understand.
So you said as long as it takes?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you're not willing
I'm
to
not
give me your
detained.
name?
I'm not giving my name, no. Alright.
Okay. Probably you wouldn't stand on the road because you might get run over. Alright, all the best for now.
All the best.
In the end, the auditor talks with the officers about transparency and public trust. He says he is not trying to cause trouble, but to create understanding. The officers listen but doubt it will change anything, showing the gap between police and public. Finally, they confirm he is not detained and has broken no laws. The auditor says he will leave soon. The situation ends peacefully, with a small win for accountability and the right to film in public.